Throughout our newscast today, CBS 2 has been taking an in-depth look at the student loan crisis facing millions of Southern Californians.
Yes, and now part 3 of our series is a warning for both students and their families. CBS 2's Jeff Vaughn is here with more. Jeff?
Pat and Paul, thank you so much. Well, if soaring tuition and massive loans weren't enough of a concern for college students, now scammers are targeting students at an alarming rate, and it's costing them big time.
I had no idea that this was something that could happen to me.
Joy Norton recently graduated from the University of Minnesota with a degree in political science and now lives in New York City. Joy found out firsthand just how convincing some of these scams can be.
They said that I had committed fraud and that I owed the IRS $1,500. He knew my parents' names, the last 4 of my social security, so all of it sounded really legitimate.
So legitimate, Joy sent a MoneyGram for $1,500 to the scammer on the other end of the phone.
Just being a recent grad and just having had like so much money given to me and lost that to the scam, I felt horrible.
But Joy is not alone. According to the Federal Trade Commission, adults ages 20 to 29 submitted more than 50,000 fraud complaints in 2015.
As long as students are an easy target, they're going to be targeted.
Robert Botzell is the president of RLB Financial. He says students are an easy target because often they're naive and surrender their information far too easily. Now, Botzell warns of 5 common scams that students and parents should be aware of. First up, the federal student tax scam.
Scammers will call up and say that they owe this federal student tax, which is bogus. It doesn't exist. They'll threaten them. They'll say, hey, you need to wire us money right now, or we'll call the police on you. Remember that the IRS will never call you and ask you to wire money immediately.
Tuition fee scam.
These scammers will call up or email the student. They'll disguise themselves like they're calling from the administration office. They say you owe a tuition fee, and if you don't give them a credit card right now, then you're going to have all your classes dropped.
Credit card offering scam.
They will send out these fake credit card offerings just to get students' ID theft information from them.
Rental listing scam.
These scammers will list an apartment. They don't even own it. They'll take the deposit. A lot of students from out of state will go ahead and send it in because they don't want to lose that apartment.
Friendly fraud scam.
A lot of students are coming in living in dorms, people they know and they don't know at all. And these people have no problem going through their stuff.
Information Joy wishes she had months ago. Luckily for Joy, through friends, family, and a GoFundMe page, she was able to recoup most of her stolen money, but still says it's something she'll never forget.
This experience has definitely made me stronger. It was kind of a wake-up call to what the real world is like after college.
Well, Robert says parents need to talk to their children about these types of scams and tell them to stop giving out information until they verify who they're actually talking to. He also recommends checking your credit report at least once a year. Now to a reminder, all 3 of my reports today can be seen on our website at cbsla.com, but we're not done. If you have any questions right now, I am heading to Twitter. Just use the hashtag #CheckWithJeff, and I'll try to answer any and all your questions and also to give you some help. Back to you.